Please hype my video if you enjoyed it.
A lot of people have asked me, why did I leave Japan? And the answer to this question is probably a little bit easier than you think, but some of the assumptions you might have might be true as well. Did she hate Japan so much that she left, or did her visa expired, or maybe there is something similar to this? And the answer is prum, 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 prum. Make sure to watch until the end of this video, and make sure to watch until the end of the video, and I will tell you exactly why I left Japan. So if you're interested in this video, please continue watching and supporting me. So for those of you that don't know me, this is Malvina and this is my channel, Malvina Island. I married a Japanese man and I moved to Japan for some months. We also lived together in Thailand and now we are together in Poland. This is the first ever experience of my Japanese husband living on the countryside of Poland and being in Europe in such conditions. And I have to tell you, it's not the easiest time for neither of us. The same like it wasn't the easiest time for neither of us necessarily when we were in Japan. And I wanted to talk about this because I think for Polish people, Japan right now is a hot country. So a lot of people are actually going to Japan because yen is not so expensive anymore. And Polish economy actually is one of the Polish economy is much better than it used to be. So one of the first topic that I wanted to talk about is like Japanese economy in the 80s was one of the best in the world, right? Or it was number one. It was even better than United States. In 1980, in 1989, after collapse of the Berlin Wall, Polish economy was considered as one of the worst in Europe. So after this time, and also especially after 2004, a lot of Polish people emigrated to the west of Europe or United States to find better job opportunities and better pay. It resulted in one of the biggest diaspora in the world. I think Poland is placing itself right now on the 5th position of the biggest amount of people living outside of their country of origin. So Polish population is around 14 million people and around 20 million people live abroad. So it's 1/3 of the whole population. Imagine that. So right now I just watched some news in this morning and it appeared that Poland is actually surprisingly one of the best improving economies at this moment. So apparently prices also went up and I haven't lived in, oh, if you don't know me and you don't follow my journey, I haven't been living in Poland for the past 10 years. So right now it's also everything new for me. And yeah, it's not so easy as I expected, actually. Anyway, what are the experiences of my husband in Poland? Let's start that it's not so easy. So I think Japanese people, from the time that I've been there as a person that was never interested in Japan before meeting my husband, I can tell you that Japanese people love minimalism and love this tradition. And what I mean by tradition is also traditional food. When you go to the supermarket or like to the grocery store in Japan, products that are there are, I would say, 80 or 90% Japanese. When we go to the market in Poland or supermarket, you can find products from all over the world, even from Japan, yes. So we have a very big, like I would say, hypermarket next to where we stay on the countryside of Poland, on the south of Poland. And there is a huge Japanese section with all of the Japanese products. If you want me to take a video with my Japanese husband going there and checking all of the stuff that is there, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to make video like this for you guys if you're interested. Because I know that not a lot of you know actually where Poland is located on the map. Okay. So, if you follow my channel already for some time, you know that I spent some time on countryside of Japan with my husband, and I personally struggled a little bit as well with finding food suitable for myself. But I would describe myself as being already a person that is a little bit more alternative, so it's not such a big problem for me to adjust to different tastes. So eating rice 3 times a day, brown rice, 3 times a day, fantastic for me. Eating natto every morning or even twice a day is amazing. I can tell you that I'm actually missing it right now because natto in Poland is pretty expensive. It's doable that we can grow it from the natto bacteria, but we haven't tried it yet. And since we live in Poland right now on the countryside, we want to adjust and we want to try with my husband Polish ingredients and Polish tastes because we don't know where we're gonna land in a couple of months, years, let's say, what will be our final destination. And we try to eat locally and organically from what we have here in the garden. And I think my husband is trying his best. And from a person that hated bread in the beginning, he started to like bread, I can say. And I think he can tell you this as well. I will ask him when he will be back. Because the bread that we have in Poland is not the same bread that there is in Japan. In Japan, we would call that this is like a toast bread or sweet bread or some kind of like a American pastry that Polish people don't really eat. We eat in Poland sourdough bread, like this crunchy from outside and soft inside type of bread. And yeah, I think my husband have never tried it before in his life, and actually right now he enjoys it. And we can even eat it like in different variations, like there is a brown bread with dark flour, so it's a little bit more healthy, and other types. So we eat it now every day for breakfast. Of course, when the weekend comes, we can make rice in Poland. And when it comes to rice, I think we should make another video about it. How does it look like in Poland? In the Poland where you don't even know where it's located on the map. But my husband actually likes this middle grain rice that is available in Poland. The short grain rice is pretty rare. We can buy it in the Italian section. Normally it's called like risotto rice. So this is the most similar one that you can find in Japan, like this premium quality rice. The most popular rice in Poland and I think in the whole Europe is the longer grain rice. And I think my husband likes it. I personally don't like white rice so much, neither white bread. I am the, healthy type of person, and I prefer to eat things like this in a healthier version. I'm vegan, and it's surprisingly much easier to be vegan. I mean, to find vegan alternatives to normal food in Poland than in Japan. In Japan, there is a huge variety of tofu. And to be honest, I prefer to eat tofu in Japan because it's simply better. I mean, like there is this soft type of tofu. In Poland, you can mostly only find the hard version of tofu, so it's not so delicious for me anymore. I cannot eat it with soy sauce, but it's doing its job. But when it comes to like traditional food, like we have so much variety of ingredients. Even here, like East Central, let's say Poland is Central Europe, that I am actually shocked that even like almost every possible dish that you can find in Poland, you can find vegan alternative for it. And for example, what was interesting today, my father made kluski śląskie. And kluski śląskie, I will show you the photo, are very similar to mochi. So my husband tried this for the first time, and I remember I told him about it when we ate mochi. Of course, mochi is a type of dessert made out of rice in Japan, but in Poland, we eat this type of structure and consistency of this glutaminous thing as addition to meat instead of potatoes. So on a plate, I will show you how it looks like, and he really liked it. In Poland, people normally eat also a lot of meat. So my husband eats a lot of meat together with my father. I don't eat meat, but it's not a problem for me because, like I said, I can find almost every possible alternative for this dish in vegan version. So I'm very excited and content about that. So today we talked a little bit about the food, and I have a lot of from my father. Actually, we have a lot of different Japanese objects in the house, like this. I believe this is like samurai sword, practice wooden sword. And also, I don't know if you see, guys, but here behind me, like there is this little Japanese, I think it's Japanese decoration. So people in Poland definitely love Japan in many different ways of forms and what have you. So since we are in Poland, I did not disappear. Don't worry about that. I'm happy to make more videos for you guys. Just let me know in the comments down below what kind of topics would you like me to make videos about. So my husband is here with me. We already made one video when we speak Japanese. And as always, I'm gonna put Japanese subtitles. So please don't kill me for these Japanese subtitles, but my Japanese is not perfect. So I always check it with my husband, which is a native speaker, of course, but it's never perfect. So please, if you're learning English, maybe take it with a bit of salt, and I hope you understand everything. Language is a tool, so I hope you are able to understand what I say. Maybe right now even the audio is translated into Japanese, so there is like AI robots talking with my voice in Japanese to you, but it's not me. And I would love to hear from you. For example, we can make video about this kluski śląskie. This is like this type of mochi thing that people eat in Poland, and also about the meat. There's so much meat, and about experiences of my husband in Poland. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, as always, please like it, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be forever grateful, and let's support each other. Bye. Ciao.